Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we're on the Crew 2 to test out the KTM 1190 RC8 R Track, a touring car motorbike edition. Yeah, a lot of words there, but we are just testing out. I'm just going to call it the 1190 RC8, just the RC8, why not? But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. And let's get into it, shall we? So the first things first, the pricing of this vehicle. It is a touring car vehicle, or a touring car vehicle, the touring vehicle. Don't know why they call it touring car, it's touring vehicle. But the price of this vehicle is 441,700 crew bucks and 63,100 crew credit. So it's a fairly decent priced vehicle in terms of touring vehicles. So let's get into the customization, shall we? And obviously it is a bike, so there isn't going to be much customization, but you can change the color of the vehicle. It's currently white and orange, and I think we'll keep it as white and orange, to be fair. Obviously you can change the liveries as well. Let's have a look at some of the liveries. Sorry if I sound really stuffed up, it's because I woke up and I think I've got a cold or something. I don't know how, but I do. But I will still get content out for you guys. The liveries don't look great. Obviously you can change the vanity items if you wish to as well. But let's get into the performance of this vehicle. As you can see, it is a base level of 209 out of 320 with a top speed of around 124 miles per hour and 199 horsepower. And it says I have driven this vehicle 11 miles, but I genuinely cannot remember using this vehicle one bit. So let's put on the 320 parts and see if I do remember using this vehicle or not. But I don't think I can remember. I don't remember using many vehicles, and there's a lot of vehicles I do have in this game, and I don't remember using many of them. But it's fine. We'll just put the 320 parts on to see what this vehicle looks like on paper. And the top speed is now 217 miles per hour with around 262 horsepower. 0 to 60 is 2.23 seconds, a quarter mile is 8.93 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 18.36 yards. So enough of me talking, let's get to an event and see how well this vehicle performs. So I will see you in a second. I won't lie, I have not driven a motorcycle in this game in a very long time, but it looks decent, it looks very clean, so let's get to it and see how well or how motorbikes actually work in this game again, because I've completely forgotten. I used to play a lot of motocross events back in the day when the game first came out, and before they did the update that ruined it. And I would, obviously motocross vehicles are motorbikes, so I would play a lot of motorcycle events then, but not really since, not even for street racing or anything. But let's test out how well this vehicle compares to against all these other ones. Turning wise, it's a bit stiff. It's a bit wide. I'm not even on the track, but you need to brake a lot before you turn. Why is it feels really odd to drive, I don't know why. It feels out of place. Like the camera, I don't know why. Obviously you are on a motorbike, not on a car, so the cameras will be different. But turning wise, bikes are dreadful in touring car events. I don't know if that's in street racing events as well, I can't remember, because I used the Ducati Panigale, I think it was, in one of my videos. I can't remember how I gave that in terms of score, but yeah, this vehicle stinks. This vehicle is not great for a touring car event with a lot of turns, because it can't turn. I don't know if it has to do anything. It's definitely nothing to do with the rain. I'm just making up excuses. But no, it's so far. I mean, I haven't even been able to test out how fast this vehicle can go. I mean, if you can get used to the turning and try and make it into your advantage or something, then maybe it will be good. I would say they're nimble, but they're not even nimble, to be fair. I mean, they're quite fast, not that fast, quite fast. The acceleration at the start was actually decent, to be fair. 0 to 60 definitely showed there. But I mean, we are struggling to actually get in front here, just because of all the turns. Like the vehicle, like the actual cars can just, they're much more nimble for some reason than bikes, which is shouldn't be the case, but it is. Yeah, but I don't know why they feel so like hard to actually turn. The control is not great on these. I don't know why you would actually use a motorbike in a touring car event out of your own will. I know you have to in some events, and yeah, some events, or you know, like a live summit or something, but if there's someone out there that uses motorbikes in their day-to-day lives on the Crew 2 in touring car events, you are a dodgy dealer, my friend. You are very dodgy. Just use a normal car. I think most cars are better than most motorbikes in this game, so definitely use a car. But I mean, this vehicle, we are just about in front. It's fast. It is very fast. But that's all I can give it. Everything else, it stinks. This vehicle is very unappealing to me, and that's probably why I don't use motorbikes, is because they are not great. But I mean, we managed to claw ourselves back in front, so we have to give it some credit there. But overall verdict of the vehicle time. So in terms of price, it was around what, 400k, 400,000 crew bucks, which is I think fairly average for a touring car vehicle or a touring vehicle. It's not too much, not too little. It's just in the middle. Customization, there was none. There's a few liveries, and you can change the color of the motorbike. That's about it. And the performance, I mean, I said, wasn't that great. It was just the speed that actually stood out for me. The turning wise, the handling, the brakes weren't all that great. And I know touring car vehicles are a lot harder to control than normal street racing vehicles, but this was worse. This was worse. But obviously you can change pro settings, but I don't know if it would actually do that much. But pro settings could change, and you may want to put on pro settings yourself. But me personally, I just like to test out the vehicle as it is. But overall, I'm gonna give this vehicle a 6 out of 10. Just a solid 6 out of 10. I can't justify paying 400,000 crew bucks for this vehicle, to be fair. There is definitely better touring vehicles out there that I would rather buy for the same price. So 6 out of 10, no customization, mediocre performance. Yeah, 6 out of 10. But if you have used this vehicle, tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.